Hello. Hi. A world conquest campaign at this point. We are preparing for war across our entire vast territory. We have offensive armies gathering in various places. We are training up huge navies, which should be ready at any moment to take on the war on the seas. We are gathering generals in forts because we have too many of them. We have we have governors in all of our settlements. Let me just check something really quick because I'm pretty sure there's a village or two that may be ready to upgrade. Menglin is already upgrading. This is already a city. Angsul? No. Thought I had one more village that was waiting to be upgraded. Osul, maybe? There we go. I had that tingling feeling where I was like, I know there's a village ready to upgrade. Is that all, though? Is there one more lying around somewhere? Undertowers? Yeah, Undertowers still needs an upgrade. So we'll get there eventually, but we aren't there yet. Okay, we also have, let's see, we had somebody up here doing watchtowers, didn't we? Yeah, Timberfell. He's working his way down south to continue that mission. But as always, we will begin this episode with an end turn. And as we do this, as always, I'm going to remind folks that in the description you can find a link to my Patreon page where you can pay me $5 per month. You get a special role on Discord, and you're supporting me financially, making sure that I can continue to make videos like this. I'm trying to make this a full-time thing, and your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Oh, right, we're building an army in the south to try and take out an independent army. That would be useful to finish up. Nobody attacks us this turn. Nope. We got a new general, though. Thank goodness for that. And a merchant's guild. I'll take that. Heorot. Not sure why I have you highlighted, but I will take a new general. He got plopped out outside of Bregnos because Bregnos is full. So let's put you there, as always. Number one in everything, as always. Ooh, more generals. Yeah, we'll just put him in the fort. There's no real reason, I think, to hold generals outside of these forts. We're gathering so many, it's just not worth doing. Mengelin got its town upgrade, which is great news. Let's start working on a Master Mason's Hall, because we want things to build faster and cheaper. Harland got a market. Let's keep building that up. It's an economic powerhouse. Mickeldelving got a Steward Stables. Great. To do a little bit of retraining there. Nook for Ragla got its large city upgrade. Let's get a Steward Stable there. And that's it. Buildings are not coming in very quickly at this point. Heorot's army is finished. Gelibrin is retraining a few things. I think they had the plague recently. Baradvin just retrained a ship. I could use a couple more ships in this navy. Where's Argon's port? Here? And then over in Bree, we retrained Captain's Bodyguard. I think that was just an armor upgrade. Argon, can you please give me new ships? Thank you. Okay. Let's check on Mr. Watchtower here. It's not quite there, but he can get a little bit of the shadow overrun. You're going to take that fort on your way to build another watchtower. We've also got, let's see, check on this army down here. Sending a guy up there to try to build a watchtower quick. Army is almost complete. Army is complete. Okay, cool. So, with that, we can send them out on the road to challenge this army. They do have Mumakil, and it's a full stack. I think this is the Doom stack for Khand, if I remember correctly, or for Harad. I can't quite remember, but should be able to take them out. Is there any other big independent armies? Like Khand surely has an independent army somewhere. Don't see them though. Hmm. Okay. Well, for now, yeah, we'll just deal with this big independent army here. And if we have any others to deal with, then we have an army potentially to take them on. But I think that's the only one left in our territory. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I can recruit another captain's bodyguard here. I think I'll do that and start training another army to send to the fort up north of Minas Tirith. So you can never have too many armies, right? 11, 16. We need 4 more from Karandros. No, we don't. We have 4 more. Okay. Looks good. Training a new army, always a good thing. So that will be an offensive army that potentially could head either west to Rohan or east to Dorwinion, depending on what happens. But obviously, we've already got east to Dorwinion and west to Rohan ready. It's just a matter of having extras. Okay. I think we're good. We have two navies. I thought I had 3 down here. 3. There you go. 3 full navies. So I could fit another one here at Tyrannosaurus's docks, potentially. So the navy I'm training up here could go down that way. I think the primary problem we're going to have if we end up going to war with anybody is going to be Dol Amroth's navy. Because I think they actually have one. Okay, maybe not much of one. They have a few ships lying around. So it'd be good to take them out, and also these navies will be useful in capturing Gobeltophilus if they do declare war on us. So yeah, that's the plan. We are going to hold on to our alliances with Dol Amroth and Rohan for now. So we shouldn't see war from them anytime soon, but take a look at diplomacy. Rohan's also allied to Lothlorien, so if Lothlorien declares war on us, we might lose Rohan as an ally. And Dol Amroth could potentially follow because they're also allied with Rohan. So, good to know. Is there anything else I need to do this turn? I don't think so. So let's save the game. And turn here. I'm going to take a munch of my breakfast. Sorry I'm eating during a recording. I know it's not the best, but It's the time in the day that I found to record, so. Ooh. We can upgrade Bruinos, that's always nice. Just go through our buildings here real quick. Yeah, get some pop growth going. Nice. Okay. I got a new ship at Tharagrondust. I guess I'm training another one. I'll retrain this one. Gelibrin retrain something. I think that's done with. Mickle Delving retrain something. Good. You're generating a lot of money. Good work. Having any problems over here? Not really. I think everybody's just happy to have some peace for once. Okay. Well, let's check on our watchtower guy. He's gonna grab this fort and then pop out of the fort, build a watchtower, build a watchtower, build a watchtower. Why can't I? Oh, because I'm in Arid Lewin's territory. I'm a fool. Well, let's walk up here then. Next turn. At least we got the fort. That's what's important, right? We are having an army go up here, potentially fit an army here and here for potential retaliation against Ered Luin if they ever attack us. That's good to know. But once again, I think we've done what we needed to do. Oh, wait, no. We have our army here marching out to here. Another turn to go there. Yeah. Somebody was going somewhere to build a watchtower, now I have to find them. That's not good. The guy in the south, at least, I can find. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing with these generals that are ending up in, like, random places in the middle of nowhere. I better find out. Hey, it's Aragorn. Here we go. Okay. You build a watchtower. Easy. Come on over here. I think there's maybe room for more watchtowers there. Nothing interesting. Large city upgrade is nice. On Conragmere really grew really quickly. Start working on armor stuff there, or armor and halls. Merchant's quarter, please. All right, starting to get troops down here. We need one more ship for this navy, and it will come from Anulund. Good. Mr. Nosgiliath, send some troops up there. Eastern Osgiliath. Argond got some ships. We need to retrain them anyways because this game doesn't understand its life. Good, good, good. All right. Okay, so I think I don't know where these generals are that I sent somewhere. I feel like they're meant to be building watchtowers, but I don't know here. Probably build some watchtowers over here near the Misty Mountains. That would be useful. I feel like I had another one that is somewhere, but I don't know where. You can build a watchtower here. And head south to deal with this stuff. This army is heading up here. Good. I think Dorwinian is behaving. Well, maybe not. Well, let's go have a battle at least. They reckon they've got a chance. I have to say, I don't disagree with them. But I think we got this. I think the siege equipment will help quite a bit. Okay. So the hill here isn't really helpful, because it's just kind of at an awkward angle. If I could quickly take the hill, that would be maybe more helpful, but we honestly don't need the hill as much as we need the time for our siege equipment to do its work. So I might start deploying here, slightly behind the hill. Give my archers a nice base to work from. Got a lot of spears, but no swordsmen this time around, which is fine. I guess that means I should probably have a wider line than usual. I do have 3 cav, who I'm sure will be useful. No, I'm not sure how yet. Maybe we can distract the Mumakil. There's one catapult or one trebuchet who's in range, but the rest of them for some reason are not. Oh yeah, we've distracted the Mumakil all right. Maybe not in a good way. They do have heavy cav. So I have to be careful about engaging my cavalry in this fight because they can probably counter it. Yeah, no, keep running. Never stop running. They want to tire out their cav. What the heck? Why did you stop? Okay, I guess we're fighting their heavy cav now. Definitely not what I wanted to be doing. And the Mumakil are now fully distracted, which is a good thing, but, like, not a great thing. Yeah. 5% down, though, with just the catapults and the archers. So, we're starting. Our cavalry have simply been destroyed. So that was a bit of a disaster, but... Oh! Uh-oh. Let's move our spears up, except for the one that's already been engaged. So they're about to interrupt our siege equipment, which is not what we want. Okay, they've decided to walk away, which is good for us. Let's pull these guys up as well. Lost our cav, that's fine. They fought valiantly and then died painfully. We no longer have eyes on those units, so I can't tell how many troops are left. Which is a little bit annoying. Can we get these guys down, whittled down a little bit? That'd be helpful. Infantry fight is about to be engaged. The Serpent Guard is having a bad time against those spears, which is to be expected. It was maybe not the best use of my cavalry. Alright, are you in range of these guys? No. Can you come and help this spear unit because they are having a bad time against the Citadel, or against the Serpent Guard? Just flank them. Oh, they want a countercharge? No. That should knock out a few of them, geez. Or it will knock out none of them. Okay, well, whatever. Can we hit these guys yet? Nope. Hit them. Fire everything. Run away. No. Captain. No. Do not die. Do not die. Captain. Do not die. Hit one of them, please. Oh my god. Point blank range. Come on. You got this. Yeah, they'll have to rotate to do it, which is kind of annoying, but archers are being distracted. Oh, we got one. Possibly at the cost of some of our own troops, but that's okay. Catapult, just do better. There we go. Oh, 2-1? Hell yeah. Well, I shot one of my own trebuchets, so that's how that's going. Only one left. So even if we lose this fight, they won't have as many Mumakil. Possibly they won't have any Mumakil. And that'll be very useful. Are we not? Everybody should be firing on the Mumakil. What the hell was that? Okay, second question. What is the Citadel Guard unit doing? Apparently nothing. Apparently they are on vacation. There we go. All right, good job. Siege equipment. Very good job. Why are you fighting? No, get back. Start firing at will. You are getting rid of Trollman warriors. Okay. You are definitely a lost cause. You hopefully can fire at will now. Don't know how successful that's going to be, but we'll try it. Captain, where are you? Okay, cool. Help out over here, please. Maybe we can free up these guys to fire. If we can beat this left flank. Though I have to say, the battle is looking a little dicey at this point. Oh, that was a great charge. Wow. Big fan of that. Big fan. Let's do more of that. Holy. Nice. Yeah, keep helping out on the flanks and we'll be good, I think. Well, we did a little less damage that time, but we also have fewer guys in this unit, so I guess that makes sense. We're holding our own for sure. We killed 55% of them. Just simply charge through the Shari blades. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it'll work. Definitely running low on infantry in a lot of places. I think I'd better try to preserve my captain here, because this might end up being a heroic victory, if indeed it ends up being a victory at all. So if we get a general out of it, the captain has to still be alive, I think. So, come on over here. You're gonna sit out most of the rest of the battle. Okay. With that, there's not a lot of maneuvering I can do at this point. We do seem to be catching up to them in the balance of power here. I mean, we're causing them some serious morale problems with those cows. Possibly to the point that my cav could go and route some of these archer units. Hmm. So I was trying to deal with the infantry first, but if the archers already have low morale because of the cows, then it's possible that we can take out a couple of them with a morale issue. Oh, they're gonna take out their heavy guard or their heavy cavalry to try and stop me, maybe. Boom. Just a little charge, but it'll do the trick. Charge through them, so we can do a reverse charge next. At the very least, we could potentially distract them and get them to shoot at this cav instead of shooting at my front lines. Oh, they might be out of ammo because they seem to be charging into my lines. Okay. I don't think we can do much with the Mumakil carcasses are physical objects, I believe, so we can't go through them. And my horses don't seem to know that. The Haradrim archers are pursuing my cav. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can deal with that. Help out on the front lines, you're out of ammo. You also are out of ammo? Great. Yeah, that's a terrible place to charge. Charge them instead. Okay, get out, please. Did say get out. Okay. Well, we've done all we can with the cab, I think. The balance of power is definitely seeming to be swinging our way, but I'm not really sure why. Hmm. They got a couple guys through to fight this one archer unit. Nope, nope, they're good. Oh, now they're out of ammo. Okay. Try to clean up this right side if we can. This trebuchet has some ammo left, so let's fire at will. Can we shoot? Actually, if we can shoot these guys right in their faces, that would be awesome. I think that might be a little too short range, honestly. Oh, there's one guy here. One guy stopping my trebuchet from working. That is thoroughly annoying. Okay, attack this guy. Let's get rid of him. I'm sick of it. think it's probably their general, actually, which would be good for morale. We've caught up on the troop counts. We've killed 82% of them. They've killed 81% of us. Looks like we won our fight with the Serpent Guard. See if we can't shoot some Southron Warband point blank. Mostly because it'll be really, really funny. Nope. We decided that that was not possible. Well, let's move the trebuchet up a little bit. Maybe we can get an angle. Um. Oh, we got their general. Okay. So we could see some routes happening soon. Yep. It's already happening. Oh my goodness. My units are also routing, so it's a good time for them to be routing en masse. Let's try to make sure that some of these guys don't come back. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because independent armies do not survive. Okay. Charge over here. Help your comrades. Catapult, if you're able to... Well, you're able to fire, but there's nothing really for you to fire at. Congratulations on surviving the battle, but you really just don't have the angle right now that I want. Yeah, just... Oh. They are not routing anymore. That's not good. Okay, maybe killed a few of my own there, but that's okay. Better. We got one routing. Okay, now we're just killing our own guys. Do better, thank you. 86 for 91. This is definitely a bit of a... What's it called? Pyrrhic victory? Maybe we can still get a general out of it. Who knows? They're routing? Who's still fighting? Yeah. Is there like one guy in here somewhere? Yeah. There's a Trollman champion still fighting. He is indeed a champion of what we don't know, but of something. Oh, and there was that archer unit that's... Nope, they decided to rout again. Alright, great work. Holy. Average victory. Wow. Rude. Very rude. We did heal a little. 185 with the Citadel Guard. 176 Gondor Spearmen. 355 from one Citadel Guard. Wow. They must have been doing some absolute work. How many casualties sustained? 39. How did they take so few casualties? Maybe the AI just sent up their weakest units against them? I don't know. 312 from this Gondor Spearman as well. And they took 147 casualties. There's only 6 of them left. Oh boy. That's one for the books for sure. At least we actually have a fight in this episode, right? Ugh. Though, it's perhaps a little obvious that I'm rusty at fighting because we haven't had a battle in a while. Oh, sorry, but if you can hear some noises, somebody's truck outside is fairly loud. All right, good work. All right, you come on back to Amrun to be retrained, please. We are done with independent armies. Pesarzon, is this Korandaj that has this? So there was a little devastation that was holding Korandaj back. Now it should make a little bit extra money, which is good. Just kind of wandering through my territory, seeing if there's anybody out in the field that I'm supposed to be doing something with that I forgot about. You're heading that way. You appear to have stopped. Oh, because you need a general. Okay, so you're going to pick one up here, and then you're going to go north um, to this fort that we just captured with this general. That should be useful. All right. Hmm. I should maybe move these generals back to a fort that's not on the front lines. I think that would be better. And then we could grab an army potentially to sit in that. I'm actually gonna take this general who's heading to the main general fort. He's gonna head up to this fort, and then we're gonna start training an army for him. That's 16. We need 3 more. Not gonna get it there. Or there, apparently. Maybe we just take 3 of the units out of Duniyard. They're really good units in Duniyard, so yes. And then we'll train some more. Okay. I think that's most of the stuff I needed to do to make sense of this turn. Let's save the game. And end the turn. We have our army on the bridge near Mataram now. That's good. There's a bit of posturing on Darwinian's borders. Merchants Guild, always. Number 1 in everything, of course. Armorer, sure. Buy. Got a university, so we can start building a royal hall. Hopefully the next time I want to train an army, that will actually be an option for me. Bregos, got a city upgrade. Still need pop growth. Dolvorn, shipwright. Sure, keep going with the ship upgrades. Osul got a town upgrade. That's great news. Master Mason's Hall, please. Bree Fairground. Sure. Furost. I think just a royal hall there. And Imladris is finished. Wow. Love that. Minas Tirith got a couple extra units, including the general who's going to lead this army. Western Osgiliath is going to round it out, I believe. Nope, we need 2 more. From Eastern Osgiliath. The Archer contingent. Argond got its ships trained and done. Where's Argon's port? There. Let's bring you up here to Tharbad. Or wait, no, maybe Tharbad doesn't have a port. At least not yet. Let's have you do Lone Dyer. Hopefully, Lone Dyer has some ships that we can train. Yep. I just have to do it in this super awkward way because I have to scroll down every time. That's okay, though. Looking good. And then we'll maybe switch over to Siduri to get the last ship or 2. You're on your way. Mr. Watchtower. Yes. Hello. You need to build a watchtower here. And sure, build an extra one. Come on down here next turn, and then we'll just kind of start arcing over this direction. You are just going up there. You are going in here to be safe. You are going up there to command that fort. You are coming over here to build me a watchtower. And down here, come on up here for the next one. You all keep moving back to Amrun. Defensive position looks good in Dorwinian. Oh wait, that's kind of a bad defensive position, actually. It's not really on our border, technically. Could put them in this bridge, which is on our border. I think that's funnier. We're facing off against an actual... Oh wait. Yeah, we're facing off against an actual army instead of just staring at our own territory. Cool. And then this army in the... Oh, not over here. Oh, yeah, here. This army in this fort is ready to move if we need them to. I could have them go over here and start building watchtowers, because it looks like we don't really have them on our borders. Maybe because we can't have them on our borders. Okay, well, I tried. I looked at it and I was like, there's an option here, but there wasn't actually an option there. Okay. Excuse me. I think I'm ready to save the game once more. And end the turn. I know there's a lot of hurry up and wait in these episodes right now, but it's all in preparation to make things better. For Gondor to capture all the territory it wants. Should I start declaring war? I guess that's a question for the comments. I kind of started out thinking, I won't declare war, but should I start declaring war on people? Like, should I cancel my alliance with Dol Amroth and go after them? And then cancel my alliance with Rohan and go after them? And then probably Lothlorien will want to declare war on me. And that'll probably bring the Anduin Vale into the fight or something. Like, there's a lot of options there, but it, like, probably throws me into a lot of wars really, really quickly. Not that that's a bad thing, but, it certainly could be. It certainly could be a bad thing. Harland, you're almost done with your economic buildings, so we're gonna start building some military stuff there soon. Nokva Ragla. Barchaleg. Archery range, please. And you are good to start building military stuff. Which actually, you already have quite a lot of military stuff, to be fair, but okay. We've got recruitment. Recruitment coming in. They are going over here to this fort. Duniard is just training some new troops to replace the ones that I stole from them. Tharbad. And Byrig. Slowly building up an army there. Meanwhile, Dorwinian's looking like they're bunching up on the border a little bit more, potentially. I don't think Dorwinian is who I would declare war on first. I think it would definitely be, as much as Dol Amroth is my ally, like, I probably would want to deal with them first. Maybe to that end, I should start training troops down here. Instead of having empty settlements like Fanulond and Brethil. I mean, it's only money, right? Columbell and Longalon are good, but Sethalond needs some work. Okay. And like I said, we do have all kinds of navies. I don't think Dol Amroth would end up being a threat. So, I don't know. If in the comments, let me know if you would like to see me cancel my alliance with Dol Amroth and then go to war with them. So I think it'd be a pretty quick land grab, and it would give us more port cities, which would help our money situation quite a bit. Checking to see. Most of their cities are completely upgraded, and we wouldn't have any problems with culture, so we wouldn't have to exterminate them. That would be interesting. What about Rohan? Rohan would be another quick but relatively small land grab. I think they have a different culture than us. Yeah, they're Northmen. They have some upgraded settlements, but not a lot. And honestly, they don't have a lot of settlements to begin with. But we could definitely grab a few. And, like, it would mean taking over Karas, which has been kind of an annoying little empty spot on the map this whole time. I might start recruiting another army to put in that fort in preparation for a Rohirric war. Or possibly this fort, maybe. Or maybe this fort. Or maybe all of them. or these two as well. I have a lot of forts. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about me canceling my alliances and going after Dol Amroth and Rohan. as my first post-War of the Ring conquests, because that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. Dorwinion would be another obvious target, but they are stronger. If I'm being honest, they're stronger, and that's what scares me. Um, another option, I guess, would be Arid Luin. Okay, I'm just rambling on. Let's save the game here. Actually, now that I'm up here, where's my watchtower guy? Building a watchtower. Perfect. Um, guess you'd better go up here. Save the game again. Oh wait, was there another guy? There's another guy who needs to build a watchtower. Never ends. Truly never ends. Okay. Let's see if there's anybody I missed. Nope. Some people going into a fort. Oh, Dunyard. Dunyard needs a watchtower. Amrun, we need to retrain. That's it. Okay, Dunyard needs a watchtower, and we need to retrain at Amrun. And I guess once they're retrained, that army could be potentially a base for an offensive army. Number one at everything. Siakon got a Mason's Guildhouse. Great. You still need pop growth. Keep working on it. Ostenethil also needs pop growth, but there's nothing I can do about that. Get a grain exchange. Perfect. Onulond is getting some ships for this navy, which is now full. That's awesome. Come on down here. I've got one here, one here, one here. I guess come over to Lone Golin's docks, because then you can come in and blockade the port at Ethelond and / Overdol Amroth right away. Retrain these two ships right away. Dunlarock, you have troops that are heading to this fort. Dunyard is full again. Tharbad, send your troops to the fort. Vyrig, send your troops to the fort. And Barchleg retrained a couple of forces. Alright, so Dunyard needs a watchtower. As close as we can. And then we'll try to get up here and do another one. So there's kind of that dark spot there. Captain, or the general is here. Some more troops have arrived. I think 2 turns and that army will be ready to go. Okay. So if we do go on an offensive war against Rohan, this takes across immediately, almost immediately. Frees up this army from Londongren to go and take over Gund, which I might be pronouncing wrong because I learned to pronounce it from Izzy, and I think he pronounces it like the way that it would be pronounced in Dutch. So yeah. So we take those 2 settlements, and then that frees up Alkfud, Bregnas, Kirith Balorn. That's like 5 armies that we could immediately just move towards the front and take Isengard, Foldberg, Hornburg, Guineard. Like, it would be a very quick steamroll, I think. I don't think we would be waiting very long to, like, so My point is, I don't think I need to put troops in these forts. I don't think I need extra armies. I think what I need is to make a decision about whether I'm actually going to do that war. Especially since I think I would need to do Dol Amroth first, because if I declare war on Rohan, they're allied with Lothlorien and Dol Amroth. So Dol Amroth would probably cancel their alliance with me and then attack me immediately. But that would mean I'd be fighting a war on potentially 2 or 3 fronts, and I'd rather not do that. So I think the smart play is to simply bully Dol Amroth into rejoining the Kingdom of Gondor, and like we immediately take Goldel Tofalos. That's like a no-brainer. Do I have an army that could do that? Possibly I could pull this army down from around Gondor, or from around Minas Tirith. Or I could just train an extra army in these 3 settlements and send them in boats. Boats, boats, boats. Let's stop theory crafting for a bit. I'm gonna go do a watchtower. Send you over here next. Can't do Arad Luin first. I can't fight all the dwarves. Right? I don't think that's a good idea. It might wait a minute. It might be better. Khazad-dûm is allied to a lot of people. And Erebor is allied to Dale. Arad Luin to declare war on, like, something that doesn't matter, like the Woodland Realm. And then the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm potentially would cancel their alliance with Arad Luin. Something to think about. Alright, I said I was going to stop theory crafting, and then I started theory crafting some more. Keep on moving towards that dark spot, please. Thank you. And then we'll probably send you to the general fort as soon as you're done. Okay, let's save the game. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, but famous last words. Another general for the pile. Okay, no war declarations yet. Number 1 in everything. 2 buildings only this turn. Tuthrin's almost done though, so that's good. Brethil. Oh wait, Tuthrin is, I say almost done, but I think they still have the whole merchant building left to do. Brethil, we are training. Are we training anything specific here? Do I just want an offensive army? Ugh. I was just doing this last turn and I already forgot what I'm doing. I think I'm just supposed to be training a defensive army here. I could be wrong. But it's easy enough to do. Fanelond, yeah, this is just defensive. Setterlond, keep going. Actually, no. Keep going like this. Lynn here. We only need 1 more troop. Let's make it an archer. Lone Dyer is done training ships, I think. We need 2 more ships, so let's head on over to Siduri. And then we've got some retraining. In Amrun. Alright. Everything's good there. You finish up the watchtower there. I don't think I really care that this is gray, so let's just send this guy up to the general fort. You. Watchtower, tower me a watch. And you are heading to a fort, presumably. Yes, you are. Good job. We've just got armies everywhere. It is absolutely crazy. Can I see my expenditures here? So I'm still making over 600,000 per turn. Army upkeep is 281,000. And that's with a lot of free upkeep units and like forts and stuff. So yeah. I need 4 extra units at Metrith. Perfect. Um, I'm not sure if there's a script that happens at Mengelin for us to get the Barrow Downs dealt with. I know there's a way to do it. I think you might have to be Bree, the Northern Dunedain in order to do it, but I think there's a way. I don't know what it is. Tirthuin, why are you not full? Let's fix that. Anon and Arod. My friend, why are you not full? Because we cannot. Oh, I just ended the turn. I did not mean to do that. It's probably fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything important. I think I was just kind of wandering through my territories and seeing if anything needed attention, but I don't think anything did. Okay. It's fine. Death stalks the land. Durthang. I mean, that's fine. Number 1 in everything. Faction announcements, nothing interesting. Construction report. Lots more buildings this turn. Start working on a university. Don't need it. Leather worker it is. Austin grain exchange. Well, I wish I could give you more pop growth, but it seems the only option I have is a leather worker at this point. Metrith. Fairground. Ostsul. Master Mason's Hall, that's cool. You need pop growth. Archery range, cool. Dockyard. Cool. Brethil. Yeah, you just keep on training, buddy. Fagulon. Great. Sedalon. Then here. Oh, you don't need any more. Maroon. We've retrained all that we can here, so let's send them up to Imlet Karnan to get further retrained. Kadas Nernaled retrained a bunch of Gondor Cav. You need an extra unit, my friends. Have another archer. Okay, let's see. So over here, we are trying to build another watchtower somewhere. Here. And then next turn, we'll build some watchtowers over here. Still in the Misty Mountains area. That looks good. What's going on over here? You finished your watchtowers, good. What's going on over here? You are building a watchtower here. And I guess I'll send you north to deal with this stuff. I was thinking maybe I send you south, but it does seem like it's better to send you north. Koloniak, my friends. You need some extra units. Um, there was a village somewhere that I was going to check on. Undertowers? Yes. All right. I think that's the last village we need to upgrade for now. Great. Great news. All right. Let's do one more end turn. Think. What the heck is this? Oh, that is the last part of the army at Dunland Proper's fort. It's very good news. Up to 13 generals in the fort. We're gonna hit 20 soon. We're gonna have to find another place for them. Suppose I should send some of them down south if we're gonna take over Dol Amroth and Rohan. Durthang. It's fine. Ooh, coming of age. Speaking of too many generals. Very cool. Alright, Numenorian armor. That's great and all, but start building me military buildings so it matters. Royal Hall, Leatherworker, Irrigation. You still need pop growth. So I seem to have the max level of both of the food buildings, so that's fine. Okay, so I don't need to worry about pop growth anymore. Don't need to worry about culture either. So let's work on the Steward's Hall. Thorvad is simply finished. That's amazing. Dolvorn. Keep working on ports. Buzra Doom. Keep working on econ. Mengelin. You still need a lot of pop growth buildings. Mythlond. Yeah, merchant bank, please. Bree, great market. Listen, have you considered a greater market? Catapult, siege works, and Furost. An armor, and then a road. Build me that army barracks. Retrain these guys. Oh, yeah. Brethil. Continue training, please. Oh, you're run out of units to train. That's okay. We will come back to you at a later date. I am sure. Set a lot. Cool. Win here. You're done. Excellent. Tirthwin. You're almost done. Metrith. You're almost done. Barchaleg. Done retraining. Cool. Looks good. Feels good. Did I remember to start training ships at Siduri? Yes, I did. They will be ready next turn, and then this navy will be full, and we'll send them down south to Dol Amroth. so that we have essentially a huge, huge fleet ready to completely destroy Dol Amroth at a moment's notice. Just blockade every port, destroy every ship the second we want to. Oh, I didn't realize I had a navy here. Am I retraining something here? No. So, what gives? Maybe this is just... Oh, right, because I wanted to have something in striking range of Ethelond. Okay. We'll probably move some navies around to, like, here. Yeah, maybe here, 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 and here. And then one down here to deal with Global Merlons. Yeah. I think that's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total navies? Pretty sure I've got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's one being trained up here. 5. So, perfect. Should have no problems. Did I already do watchtowers? No. The saga continues. Got a lot of fog of war to deal with up here, it looks like, and then we will head back south, clear up some of this nonsense. Could also attack the Dunedain. Keep saying Druidine. They don't have any allies, and they only have one settlement, so it would be a quick and easy war. They do have 2 big armies here that are protecting the entrance to their kingdom, but I don't know. It's lore worthy if I want to eliminate any threats to my rule as Steward of Gondor, right? 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 Okay. Let's save the game, and actually, I'm gonna call it an episode here. Um, not a lot of progress. We did get rid of that one independent army, and we are continuing to prepare offensive armies for inevitable wars with various factions. We are putting watchtowers across our entire territory, retraining troops as we need to, building things in cities. This is, after all, the Watchful Peace. But I already called the last episode that, so now I have to come up with the title for this one, and honestly, I'm not sure what to call it. But yeah, I think throw in the comments what you think about me possibly declaring war on Dol Amroth, or Rohan, or both, or the Dunedain, and depending on what people say or don't say, I guess, as the case may be, I may do that next episode, and or at the very least, cancel my alliance with Dol Amroth and see what happens. I do need a little bit more preparation because I don't have an offensive army that could go and take Gobel Tofulet, or really anything at this point. I don't have any offensive armies, do I? Not down here. So yeah, I can move this one down, and maybe I'd train one. Maybe I start training one now. That's 16. I need, again, 3 more. I am... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I'm retraining at Imlad Karnan. Once they're done, maybe we can just send them over to be the backbone of this army. So then this is 12 units, so I only need 8 more. So I can do that. Or no, I only need 7 more. So I can do that pretty easily. And I even have a general who could be the person who runs that army. That's a good plan. Okay, cool. So with that, let's do the end of the video thing. Make sure you click the like button and the subscribe button, and throw a suggestion in the comments. Let me know what you think about me attacking Dol Amroth, bringing them back into the fold of Gondor. Also, check out the description. There are a bunch of links there, one to my Discord server, one to my Ingress channel, one to the playlist for this campaign, so you can watch all 71 episodes in a row if you are so inclined. And there's a link to my Patreon page where you can support me for $5 a month. That would be really helpful if you could do that. This is my only source of income right now, and I really want to make this a full-time gig, so any support you can throw my way would be useful. We are going to call it a day. Save the game one more time. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.